This is the 4th hour, and this is our second podcast. And if you listened to our first podcast, me and Bo would like to thank you. And we had a lot of feedback. We got a pretty good number of views for the first, don't you think?
Yeah, well, it's like in the hundreds now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the low 100s.
Making our way up.
Gotta start somewhere, right?
Better every day.
Yep. One thing about our last podcast is some people thought it was a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what did they think about?
They thought it was okay. They thought I didn't talk as much. And they thought Sam and I are gay.
Yeah.
They thought, like, because we're doing this, we're pretty gay.
But no, not that. Just because you were like, yeah, I liked them.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, that. But and
I mean, I'm just gonna say, I'm not like being. I'm not.
Right.
Being a bigot here.
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
No, I'm not gay. Neither is Sam. Sam has a girlfriend actually.
Yep.
And that's as far as we'll go with that.
And yeah, so we're just clearing up our heterosexuality. We're not gay, and there's nothing wrong with being gay though.
No, we're not like condemning that.
Right. It's everything's cool. We love everyone.
We are happy.
We love everyone, and that's another thing about the women. We love women too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That was mean. That was bad.
But we really.
We're all good in the hood up in here.
All right, dude. Don't try to get all gangsta on us.
Sorry. We are against gangsters.
All right. Well, just kidding. We love you too, Tupac. But anyway, so yeah, we're heterosexual, but more feedback on the last podcast, the sound quality. Some people don't like the sound quality, and I'd say that it was a little low. See, the problem was with our first one that there was a little fuzzy, and so in order to clear up the fuzziness, I had to really lower the volume itself on our software that we had to edit today's.
Yep.
So, but and there was another complaint about our last podcast too.
People got angry at me because I don't talk enough. I mean, I talked plenty. You guys got all the Bo you wanted. Let's just say that. And we're done talking about this now. We're going to move on with our podcast. And
yeah, and we would just like to thank everyone for who's tuning in this time and who tuned in. And if you haven't tuned in for the first episode, go back and listen to it.
Yeah, don't listen to this one first, because if you listen to this one first, you're going to be really confused, you know?
Yeah, because you won't know what's bad about the first one.
Yeah.
You were talking about the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know, but anyway. So, did you see the Monday Night Football game last night, Bo?
I did. It was pretty good.
Did you see the whole game?
Not all of it. I watched the parts of it that I liked, like the whole touchdown, that 38-yard and 39-yard touchdown. That was crazy.
That was that dude's first receiving
I
touchdown.
know. I couldn't believe that.
That was a nice throw and catch.
It was.
I watched the whole game, you know. And Todd Haley's Kansas City Chiefs coach kind of dressed like a bum a little bit. Did you see that?
Yeah, and Todd Haley, if you're listening to this, we don't hate you. I mean, you're a pretty good coach.
He's not listening to it. He's got other things to do. Maybe like in the off-season you'll listen to it.
Yeah.
But
after they win the Super Bowl.
Right, of course, yeah. But they are tied for first place now, though, so you never know. But, yeah, he kind of looked like a bum. He had that sweaty hat on and that shirt.
His hair always looks
Oh, yeah, and he had that beard.
Yeah.
He had that beard.
Facial hair's always been weird. Weird guy.
But, yeah, so we don't talk about talk about too much sports on this podcast, but we just decided to talk about that one. You know, just because
Sam and I are in our school parking lot while recording this podcast, and there's cars driving by
and looking at us,
giving us the weirdest looks.
And yeah. But anyway, back to sports. Well, we had a lot of. If you were friends with us on Facebook, you might have seen how we put out a post that we're accepting suggestions to talk about.
We're going to do those suggestions right
now. So we're going to do those suggestions right now while we're on sports, even though we don't talk much about sports, but it seems like that's all we talked about today.
Yeah, it really is.
But the World Series, it was a good one.
So was. It really was.
7 games. Because Cardinals weren't even supposed to make the playoffs, and they came back, made the playoffs, beat the Phillies.
Yeah, I was impressed. It was a really good team.
It was.
I mean, that's out. I mean, I thought their, 2016
Yeah, 2006.
was really good too, but I don't know. This team might take the cake. I mean, they had Edmonds and Eckstein in 2006.
Yep.
I don't know.
They still have a pool also, and Tony La Russa announced his retirement yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, he's retiring, but at least he's
First coach to ever resign after winning the World Series.
Yep, that's first manager, and there's only been one football coach that's ever resigned in the Super Bowl after winning the Super Bowl, and I forget his name. But it's a good note to leave on, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I did leave on that one.
Right. I hope we can leave on a high note, you know.
Yeah, when we coach World Series, when we're the managers.
Podcast in World Series, it's like we're going to be radio announcers for the World Series.
After our team wins the World Series.
But anyway, enough of sports for today, you know. Back to the Facebook suggestions. The World Series was a Facebook suggestion, so we decided to talk about it.
Yep.
But also our school dress code was a suggestion on Facebook.
Now, I really don't care about the school dress code.
What do you mean, Bo?
I don't care what they tell me to wear. It's not a really big deal to me.
Just you wear whatever you want?
Yeah, I wear what, I mean, if cargo shorts, that's cool. I would wear them regardless of the fact that the school told me or not.
I mean, we go to school where
dress code is required.
Where dress code is required. I mean, but it's not like if I'm wearing a t-shirt, it's not like I'm going to have a gun packed up underneath.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to, no. People who wear t-shirts are not all thugs.
Right. And that's kind of the message that our
But
school
all
sending.
thugs wear t-shirts.
That doesn't make any sense, Bo.
Yeah, it does.
Not all t-shirts. Wait, what'd you say?
Not all people who wear t-shirts are thugs, but all people who are thugs wear t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But not that we don't like thugs or anything.
No,
we like thugs. We look up to them.
Idols.
Yep. But anyway, I mean the dress code isn't too harsh, but it's getting to the point where like, if you have your shirt untucked just a little bit, like they tell you to tuck it in. Like, what's the harm of having?
I think the dress code it's not that awful. The enforcement behind it is where it gets annoying.
That's where it's at. Yep, the enforcement. I mean, it's okay to have rules. A lot of every place has rules.
Yeah.
I mean, or just be chaos. But
you know, there's no schools where you wear hats. Just saying. What's up with that?
Right. Well, like with rules, like if you're speeding, yeah, it's illegal to speed. But if you get pulled over, they're not going to give you a ticket every time. You know what I mean? They don't enforce. They don't enforce it every time. They give you warnings and stuff. Seems like sometimes if you just have a corner untucked, dress code.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just uncalled for. I mean,
not nice.
But overall, though, the dress code's okay. But while we're on the topic of school and Facebook suggestions, we'll just make this one quick because I don't really feel like talking about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really there, but Sadie Hawkins fans suck. And that's it. I'm just joking. Sadie Hawkins dance. It's a dance where the girls are supposed to ask the guys.
They didn't do that?
I don't think they did that. I for sure had to ask my date. But
I tried.
But Bo gets turned down. But I mean, I wasn't there for very long because I had to go back and hold the after party, you know?
Yeah. By the way, it was awesome. Just gonna.
What time did we go to bed that night at the after party? 6:30, somewhere around there. But the music, like I said, I was only there for an hour, so.
Yeah, the music was good. They really didn't play much good music. I mean, I don't really like that kind of music anyways, but it's music you can dance to, and they didn't even play that really. There was this, like, one country hick song that made me angry.
And we're not talking about the Hick family here.
No, not them.
We're talking about, like, not that country hicks are cool, but just,
I don't like that song.
Right.
It was like a yo, you know, it was annoying.
Yeah.
And people were square dancing, and I was like, no, thank you.
I'm like, this isn't Footloose, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
This isn't Footloose, they're into that.
I kind of felt like it was Footloose, actually, because there were parts in that where they just stopped playing the music.
And just started dancing?
No, well, people, like, they just stopped playing music, and we were like, we just want to dance, play our music. But
right, and then they'd make, like, announcements and stuff?
Yeah, right.
Did you see that movie, by the way, Footloose?
I've never seen that,
The old one or the new one?
I can't see that and call myself a heterosexual man.
Well, I saw it with my girlfriend, so it sort of cancels out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just kidding, I didn't see it with my girlfriend. James is my girlfriend.
You saw it with James?
Yeah. But, yeah, kind of. Anyway.
Was there a girl there?
Well, yeah, James is and AJ. Well, I just sat by James. I just sat in the end by James. I didn't say
AJ?
Yeah, so.
Sorry, AJ.
But it wasn't. But I don't think it was. You can go see that and still claim heterosexuality, though, Bo. I think.
I would.
You can't judge it because you haven't seen it, though.
I guess that's.
There's some fighting scenes in the movie and like some death scenes and stuff.
I have very high quality control for movies. I'm pretty cynical, and that's what makes me a great podcast host because you can't like everything you see.
Right. Right. So. But I mean. We should go. You know what movie we should go look into? Paranormal Activity 3.
Yeah, that looks okay. I'm not. It just doesn't look like it's.
It looks like the same thing.
Yeah, that's why. I
same as the first.
Yeah,
two.
same as first. Yeah, that's why I like the Blair Witch Hunt though.
The Blair Witch Project. Correct.
Yeah, that was crazy. I saw that before I went hiking. It was.
Oh, dude, that'd be scary.
It was.
In the woods.
It was scary. It was crazy. It was all really scary.
Yeah. Well, you know, what's that one movie that's coming out with the like. Time is the currency.
Time. That wasn't supposed to be very good. It looked kind of cool.
It looked cool.
It was supposed to be like really pretentious and mean.
Well, yeah, we don't like that stuff.
Pretentious and mean.
But I mean, I kind of still want to see it though, because you can't go by other people's reviews. You got to see your own.
Yeah.
I mean, if it gets 1 out of 5 stars, that's a different thing, you know.
And this one did.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did.
It did it?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm not seeing it.
All right. We'd also like to talk about the 2012 election. Now, Sam, you'll be able to vote in this one.
Yes, sir.
Have you decided on who you're really going to vote for?
I haven't really decided. I'm more of a spur of the moment, you know.
Yeah.
To vote for, like the rest of America, you know.
Yeah.
Not really educated on why we're voting for or who we're voting for.
I can't vote, but if I could, you know, I'd probably vote for.
You don't need to say it.
No, I don't.
Because we don't want to lose fans.
I lose followers.
We'll probably lose like our whole podcast. Because you told me off set.
Hitler. I'm a neo-Nazi, guys. Sorry, Sam, I had to say it.
Hitler's been dead. Did they ever discover his body?
No, they didn't. But I'm just saying.
He killed himself, though. Right?
Yeah, I'm not for Hitler, guys. That was a joke. You might have laughed.
If you are for Hitler, it's okay.
No, it's not. That guy was a monster.
But what about the skinheads though and stuff?
They're not. No, I don't want them following my. Take the skinheads bowling. Take them bowling.
Yeah, you know that song?
Yeah, that's another story Sam and I spent.
Yeah, we started talking. The only reason why I knew about this song was because of that documentary called "Take the Skinheads Bowling," and my dad showed that to me and watched it with him and. Yeah,
just discovered a new compartment in Sam's car.
Yeah, that's called the glove box. Dude, close it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. I don't even know if I'm gonna be registered to vote. To be honest, you should do that. So, you know, I'm not old enough right now though.
How about now? This is kind of illegal, but how about I just tell you what to vote for and you do it? Like,
is that illegal?
I don't think it's good. Like, I think it's frowned upon. You're just like my voting surrogate where I put my voice through you. I don't know if that's really okay, you know?
Well, a lot of reason why people choose who they vote for based on their, civil, like, not civil, like, what am I looking for? Like, based on, like, abortion and stuff. What kind of stuff is that? As you can see, I'm not really...
Moral.
Yeah, their moral beliefs. A lot of people vote based on their moral beliefs, but a lot of people vote not based on their moral beliefs, and I'm one of those people who would vote on their moral beliefs. Maybe.
I wouldn't.
I don't think I would either.
Well, I would, because you pretty much, I would do that.
Well, you have to disagree with me so we can make entertaining radio.
No! Sam!
Stop! But,
Quick.
So, like, I don't know, like, Obama, he's pro-choice. And a lot of people, should we talk about this? Pro-choice and pro-life?
I don't want to get into that.
You don't want to get into that?
Get into that.
Either way, we're going to lose fans no matter what side we take.
Yeah, because we said it.
Right.
There'll be those people who are like, man.
Can we support both? Or no? Is that possible?
I don't think it is.
That's not possible.
What if there was a third option?
What, like create Chinese twins?
Or like a time machine or something. Like takes you back in time and prevents you from having to
That is a good idea. We should invent that.
Yeah, that's another use for time travel actually is
you could go back and not conceive.
Yeah. Prevents life. Well, that'd be a time that could like that, never mind. Because then you could do that with anybody. That's just
right. Then there'd be no people.
That's what I didn't just discover something there. A lot of people would use time travel for that. So.
Right. Have you ever wondered why there's so many dumb people in this world? Like dumb people. Like I think like if you want smart people should start reproducing with smart people.
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
No.
It's about that, like how.
Oh really?
Smart people, they don't reproduce as much, where stupid people do.
And then they take over the world.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
But like, so when you get a really stupid person, they should not have a baby. Or like, you gotta have like 2 like Harvard graduates reproduce, and then
we can't have mandates over reproduction, Sam. We're not just gonna tell people you're too stupid to have children, sir. We can't do that. Well, we can't, but you can.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Which brings us to our next topic.
Children.
But I mean, if 2 Harvard people make a baby, that's a better chance of being the president than like 2 hillbillies. Not that hillbillies are cool.
I like it.
Yeah, they're funny.
Oh, they so are.
They do some crazy stuff too.
Hey,
so getting back to the election.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who I'm gonna vote for.
Well, you should think about it, Sam.
I really should. That's the great thing. It's every 4 years, so you have 4 years to think about it.
And that's what it's intended for.
Right.
I think.
Is that what it's intended for?
I don't. That was a blanket statement. I should have said that.
So. I don't know. It's a nice day out though today. Unlike our first podcast.
Oh God, it was awful.
It was raining, freaking frogs and
lizards, cats. That's not a thing, is it?
Cats and dogs.
Yeah, it's cats and dogs, not cats and frogs.
Cats and is that what I said?
You said frogs.
Oh. Whatever. But it was raining. It wasn't really raining that hard actually.
No.
It was raining like kittens and puppies.
Yeah, more like kittens and puppies.
Yeah.
Nothing too serious.
No. We're beginning to wonder why people are just leaving the school now.
Yeah.
When we've been on this podcast.
It's kind of like a new perspective, you know?
Yeah, like
we're talking about
we can see everything right now, you know?
Yep. We can even see you, listener.
Right. Don't turn around right now. And that's the end of our podcast. Just kidding. I forgot to mention in this podcast, though, that people need to start following us.
Yes, they do. On Twitter. We had a casualty in our Twitter?
Yeah, we did. We had a casualty. Let's not talk about casualties, though, because we do have a war going on in the Middle East. So...
Not really anymore, though.
Really?
We're falling out by the end of the year.
Yes, they say, but you never know.
Hey, our podcast has 46 monthly active users. 46 since last week. 30 people. Oh, there's some people around our car.
Yep.
And I don't like this at all.
Alright.
No matter if any of them talks, we're going to bleep them out.
Yeah.
As a promise, so you won't hear any of them.
It's good.
That was David, folks. You can be like, oh, there is a person climbing on our car.
Alright, well, for some reason, someone just started climbing on our car.
Kansas City.
Welcome to Kansas City. Is that where we live now? I thought we lived in Wichita.
I don't live there.
No, yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah. No, we're based off of Kansas City. I'm just joking. United States of America, the greatest country in the world. Most powerful country in the world. Is that so?
I don't know. You know, we're not really that great anymore, to be honest.
We are, though, in my eyes.
We're double A.
And in the DJ's eyes for Sadie Hawkins, we're that great.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think we're pretty great.
I don't know. I don't want to, like, you know, say my opinion too much. Might lose followers. It's kind of like a shallow opinion, but
No,
I don't know.
state your opinion, Bo. State your opinion.
I don't think we're that great anymore. I mean,
Yeah, we might lose.
we're violent. I mean, not even that rich anymore. You know? We were cool when we were rich. But now we're poor.
You don't gotta be rich to be cool.
Yeah, tell that to, like, Belgium or something, because they're calling us lame right now.
Well, dude, Belgium, we could kill the whole country of Belgium with one nuke.
That's not that impressive anymore. It's more money. Like, countries don't really, because there's not really that, there's no real threat to America that big anymore. There's no Nazi Germany that could, we're safe. We are fairly safe.
Yeah. We are safe, but
we're hard to get to, we're hard to attack.
We can see anyone coming. And Canada and Mexico's not gonna attack us. That would just be stupid. But, like, I still think we're the most powerful country, though.
We're the most powerful, but I don't think that matters anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that's that. I mean, yeah, we're the most powerful, but that would have been awesome and, like, colonization and stuff like that when we were facing the Britain. That's when it would have been cool, you know, if we were really powerful.
Yeah, I guess, but, I mean, whoever came over here and killed the Indians off, they're pretty powerful.
That was us.
Yeah. So we were powerful then.
I don't think we should talk about us killing the Indians.
No, we didn't kill the Indians.
Yeah,
our ancestors. Well, not even my ancestors.
And we have nothing to do with Indian death.
Yeah. Except Sacagawea.
What?
I don't know. But, where'd your ancestors come from, bro?
Wales.
Was that for real?
Yeah.
That's Canada, isn't it?
You know, I am Native American. Screw you guys who killed my ancestors.
You look Native American.
I'm a little Native American. Not much though, like 1/8. So I don't look Native American.
You do, your hair.
No, it's
how you
not.
wear it and stuff. Oh, this kind of sounds. We're heterosexual. Forgot to mention. But stop that, bro.
Sorry.
But I don't know. Like, I kind of feel bad for what they did to the Indians.
What they did to me.
Yeah, right. You have nothing to do with it.
You say that. Great ancestor. Running water.
Running water. You just see that because you can see that. You just said that because you can see that stream over there.
Not you running water. Running water.
Is that really your ancestor's name?
Well, that's what the Great Oak told me.
The Great Oak. More like the Great Joke.
Sam.
That was a great joke, wasn't it? Or no? Not really.
Here nor there, Sam.
Not here nor there. What does that mean?
That wasn't relevant. That was not nice. Wind.
We got wind.
On us.
The wind is blowing in my car windows because we opened the windows because it was getting hot and we had the windows open.
Tornadoes are going on.
Hey, we can't say nothing about tornadoes.
No, never mind. Hurricanes.
If you guys would like, no, I'm not even gonna mention it.
Too soon.
Too soon. Well, should we conclude this?
Conclude it, Sam.
You're the concluder, remember?
Alright. That was episode 2, our very first episode.
Yeah, wait, let me say one last word.
Sorry.
One last word. You guys know what I'm going to say? All those hardcore fans know what I'm going to say. Follow us on Twitter, The Fourth Hour, and Facebook, become a fan, The Fourth Hour.
What is it like now?
It's like,
yeah, like.
It's like, we could go into that, how they change it from like, or they change it from become a fan to like.
That was like a preview for the next podcast. That'll be a topic.
Should we do that for real?
For next
If you guys want us to talk about that in the next podcast, let us know right on our wall. I don't know, can you send us a message? Tweet us, do something, and
tweet at me.
Right.
That is our new hashtag. We will post it at the end of every single one of our new posts, as well as hashtag podcast.
And
which, by the way, is catching on. I saw some other. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't trending, but it's gonna be. We're gonna trend.
We're gonna trend. All right. Well, like
send us, by the way.
We're always open for suggestions. Like as you can see, we talked about some suggestions today at the beginning. We're always open for suggestions.
Always open.
Always.
And maybe you have a suggestion of how we should do our closures differently.
Right. Because how we should actually close it instead of keep on talking.
Yeah, like we're doing now. But
like anyway, as I was saying, I was gonna say something else about we're always open for suggestions. Oh yeah, this is a democracy podcast. You people out there run it. Okay? Alright. That's the podcast.
Alright. This is episode 2, our very first episode 2, as I previously stated, and we're What's included?
Yep. Listen to episode 1 if you haven't already.
You want to go to the quick trip now?
Yeah, quick trip it up.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.